My screens have finally arrived. You know, I love finished tech products. Who can forget Nokia with their Matrix phone? I had one at university and I thought I was so cool.
Hello? Hello, Neo. Do you know who this is?
And this company that makes these screens are from right here in Helsinki. But they've really pissed me off. Ooh, this looks cool. They do look really slick. But this is curious. It's manufactured the exact same month that I paid for my order. Let's see if my name's on here, because I was one of the very first backers. I've been having issues with the colors of this screen ever since I bought it, and Jan, the person that I spoke to, said to take it back to the retailer, and I just wanted to confirm it was under warranty to get replaced or fixed.
Yes, exactly like that. That's how you should do it.
That was easy. They gave me a new one. The company is Eve Devices, and these are their 4K Spectrum screens. Eve brought a whole new look into the way tech devices are created by asking the online community to develop the specs, then crowdfund the production. Phenomenal idea, and I bought right into it. In fact, they were so successful that they broke a whole bundle of records crowdfunding their Eve laptop.
That's this guy.
Now, while everybody was getting super excited and hyped about the tech specs, the company quickly ran into trouble with supplying all of their orders.
Yeesh. That's not a great subject line. I trusted your work on YouTube so much so that I spent $1,300 on Eve Tech's Surface clone. 1 year later, they still did not ship the device nor refund my money. I'm quite devastated. On the one hand, I should have done the research and it might be my fault. Either way.
Everybody thought they had worked it out when they announced their new Spectrum screens. A set of screens devoted to gamers and content creators like me, with the top of the line model being these 4K, 144 Hertz at 1 millisecond. That was out of this world at the time, and for the launch production price of $589, it was peanuts compared to the big name brands that had screens for over $1,000. I got so excited that I bought two, so that I could have one screen devoted to my timeline and each one of these devoted to my program monitor and media files. All of the reviews of the screens have been great, but I have not even unboxed these yet, and my customer experience has been just awful. For starters, I ordered them as soon as they were launched, back in January 2020, with an estimated delivery time of the end of that year. Fair enough, there have been delays with COVID and global shipping. I get that. But what happened next was really weird. In May 2021, over a year from the time that I paid my deposit, they cancelled my order in US dollars and changed it to euros, which meant the screens were actually more expensive given the conversion rates. After numerous emails, they said it was to pay for the taxes and import costs. I still hung in there. Then finally in June, I paid for my order including shipping and was told that they would arrive within a month. Clearly they've not sorted out their logistics, because 1 month turned out to be 5 months. Grand total, I have waited 22 months after paying for my deposits. What's even more alarming is that it took 26 emails, 26, to get my screens. That's a lot of frustration. Now, my message is that don't make my mistake. It's too easy to get excited about tech specs and price comparisons. What price tag do you pay for good customer service, warranties, or customer experience? I have no doubt that these screens are going to be phenomenal. But what happens if they break or are faulty? They say that they have a 3-year warranty, but what would I have to go through to get my screen fixed or replaced? I sent 26 emails just to get my screens. I don't even want to imagine the rigmarole that I would go through if I had to get these fixed. When my Hewlett-Packard screen broke, they replaced it immediately. You cannot do that with these guys. After my experience, I don't recommend to anyone buying anything this expensive from a company that does not have a contact number or a customer service line. And Eve, I love the fact that you're a Finnish company and I love what you are doing. The whole idea of crowdfunding the specs is great, but you need to get your shit sorted out in relation to your customer experience. My verdict, I have not even begun to use these screens and I'm already discontented. Next time, I'm going to be happy to pay for a premium to get the customer service, not to mention tech outdates. If some of you have had a better experience with the screens, then please leave a comment down below. Until next time, ciao. Okay, I've now unboxed these things, and that bit that I was saying about screens being phenomenal, I can't even try them because I have to go and buy all of the cables. They've only supplied a power cable. So, what a pain in the ass.